Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know. Jay, why are you smiling? All that positive energy? Because I love what I do, man. I love these market watches. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh community, the best trading card game community in the world. And yes, I'm biased, and I don't care. We're the best, guys. We have Malice P, White Rabbit from Crossover Breakers, guys. We immediately start with the Yu-Gi-Verse crashing down into the dumpsters, guys. High-end, meta-relevant cards. Cards that people need right now, that people coming into Yu-Gi-Oh! Yo, I want to play the meta. What should I be picking up? What cards do I need? Cards like Malice P, White Rabbit, Malice, Risio still dominating the meta. Of course, White Forest Azamina might have something to say very, very soon towards the latter part of this week once Supreme Darkness officially, whoa, what is that, Jay? Officially comes around the corner. And last week we discussed those pre-sale prices with Saki. Shout out to Saki. That was a great collab with a video. And by the way, mentioning Saki, guys, it's okay. To each their own. You know, I saw in the comment section, Jay, I'm not going to sub to Saki and, you know, he curses and he does this and he does that. To each their own, man. Collabs are powerful. You know, if on his channel he curses all the time, it's okay. Some people like that. Some people like the raw, organic take. And I don't have problems with that because I don't do it the same way. That's just me. To each their own. I love having Saki over on the channel. You know, every time we collab, you know, the chemistry we have, I'm always laughing. And overall, what I love is, you know, picking his brain, picking another Yugi tuber's brain. Guys, if there's 5,000 plus subs on a channel, it's for a reason. You know, if it would be, oh, they're cursing too much, this and that and the third, then no one would follow, no one would sub. So great value, great channel as always, guys. I love collabing. Just wanted to, you know, provide my input on that. It's okay. If you don't want to sub to Saki, you don't. If you don't want to sub to me, you don't. You know, if you want to leave, if you want to stay, the world is a free place, guys. You know, but the negative comments and stuff like that, like, you know, I don't think is necessary. That's fine. If you watch us and you want to skip that episode because you're not feeling the vibe, that's also okay. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that get value out of collaborations because we get to pick each other's brain. And I love always when I collab with Saki, I love it because, you know, he knows more about the meta and everyone has something different to offer. All right, so just wanted to put that out there. That's my guy. That's my boy Saki. We discussed the pre-sales, you know, of Supreme Darkness, and it was an amazing video. If you guys didn't check it out, right here, look at that. Hype Supreme Darkness prices are collapsing fast, so make sure you check that out. You know, I would gladly appreciate it. But guys, Malice P. White, again, Crossover Breakers, this card. Jay, show us the price. 33 bones. 33 bones, guys, right here, making an all-time low in price. Chart hasn't even updated. Crazy. Chart hasn't even updated, guys. A lot of ones and two ofs right there. And then the card is at mid-30s. And then, yeah, but yeah, man, you're starting to see the cracks. You're starting to see the cracks. 70 listings right here, guys. Pretty soon it could be in the 20s, guys. Pretty soon it can be in the 20s for a card that was just essentially 50 bones the other day. Wow. Card is down 15 bones a pop already recently. This flash crash taking over the markets, guys, for meta relevant cards, man. Malice, P White Rabbit, ultra rare, scarce, hard to get, and now becoming cheaper. That's why we say patience wins this game. Of course, people that bought in here earlier and they overpaid, yeah, they're getting value out of the card for the last, you know, month or two. So it's understandable. But again, now is when you want to start considering picking this card up. You know, as things are going to ramp up with YCS Orlando, the YCS, the competitive season, ramping back up in the new year, and eventually Nats mid-year, guys. So again, now is when you would start thinking about buying a card like this. So again, you need to buy a card like this. You know, you want to click the link in the description down below. You want to come over here to our watch list and track these cards with your boy. You don't want to miss out. And by the way, once we reach 1,000 clicks, we're going to be giving away right here this Firewall Dragon Ultimate Rare. Why? Because we want to make sure to always give back on the channel, but we want to get people to start using this watch list to track these cards, maybe buy a couple of cards that you need as we continue to discuss these in our market watches. Then we have DD Crow, guys, quarter century secret rare. Later in you know, this market watch, we're going to touch base on quarter century secret rares from Bonanza that are crashing down, just crashing down into the dumpsters. They continue to get destroyed. You know, those prices going down. So we're going to discuss that. And again, DD Crow quarter century secret rare, you need to understand. I remember when this card first came out, look, it had massive volume and it was 60 bones. $60. And people were happily paying that. Like, oh, quarter century, DD Crow, iconic hand trap, and you can use it in an Edison Time Wizard format, and it's always meta relevant, and it's DD Crow, man. And they were paying 50s and 60s left and right. Left and right. You know, up here, people paying high prices, and the card from those crazy prices found the floor. Found the floor at around 1695s, 17 bones. Recently, it had a bump up to 23s, guys. So pretty considerable, and now it has retraced back down to the mean to 19 bones. So again, this is what you want to buy. This chart is so useful. You know, this chart is amazing. Look, you don't buy the release point pre-sales. That's why we don't do that for the most part. A lot of hype, Bonanza, oh my God, quarter century. We don't do that. Patience wins this game. You didn't buy here. You didn't buy the top. You didn't come in and you FOMO'd in. You know, and then you don't buy the falling knife mode. You just let it pan out. Patience wins this game. Falling knife, you know, you need to see this, at least this consolidation. This consolidation right here, you could have bought. Jay, I forgot about this card. I didn't buy it and it spiked up. Okay. But, you know, you see the curvature here, and we're double bottoming, guys. Double bottoming. We have bottom number 1. All right. Let's do that right here. Jeez. Look at that beautiful one. And then bottom number 2 right there. Right there. Bottom number 2. This is what you buy. This is what you buy. And this, at the end of the day, this could be one big fat booty shape recovery, guys. I'm telling you. You had the first, you know, right here, and then the second one right here. This is what you buy. The double bottom. The booty shape formation. W pattern, you know, technically speaking. Guys, that's what you want to buy. You can't make this stuff up. And look, the resistance level is clear. Clear resistance level right there. I'm sorry. It's a lot on the charts, but, you know, it's hard because we don't have an actual, like, chart, you know, with like indicators and better tools and resources. So we're working with what we have, guys. Look at that resistance. So again, this will probably come up, curve here, do this, and then boom, second leg up status on this card. It'll probably be 30s, 40s, 50s down the line. I'm telling you, man, the chart is, these are the signs. No one's paying attention to this damn chart. Let's be real, man. That's why we're here, because we're the difference makers in the sense of the chart analysis, guys. So once you see DD Crow be 25, 30, 35, remember of your boy. Remember of your boy. There's no way, no how that this card remains in the teens. It's too cheap. It's quarter century DD Crows, man. Yeah, we got Starlights and OTs, and we have options. We understand, but matching rarities, man. People that have been getting these rarity collection quarter centuries, when they need DD Crows, they're going to want this specific version. Again, from the Forgotten Rarity Collection, Rarity Collection 2. This is an easy buy right now. Look at that. This is what people see, a naked chart. We just gave you the drawing, guys, right there. So again, don't miss out. This is your second chance and your last chance before this card is money in the futures. Don't let this be 40 to 50s before you come in. You come in early. Great investment, in my humble opinion. Then we have Mo Charming for Wallows, guys. This card just continues making new lows after new lows. As we can see here, excuse me, guys, you know, card has been crashing down. It says 75s, but now we've been getting low sale prices of 65 bones, guys. Right now, still 75, just a one-up. Quickly goes back up to 80. You need to understand this card is very volatile. 52 listings is going to go up, is going to go down, very volatile because of the need. As it goes lower in price, Billy Bobs that are not tracking things, they're not following, they're like, yo, I need it. I need it for Wallows. Oh my God, this is the cheapest it's ever been. But if you come in here and you analyze the data, you can see that there's been, look, 65 in the 60s. That's 2, 3, 4 sales. Look at that, 2 copies in the 60s. Right there, look at that. Look at that, and you keep scrolling down, all right, and these were just higher prices. So again, you're starting to see the cracks, man. The cracks in the 60s. That's how it happens. Look at that. As low as 65 bones, guys. Telling you, these are the cracks. And then the card goes back up, and then people are like, oh, you see it's still holding strong. Yes, of course. It's a high in demand card. There's people out there, they're like, I don't care, Jay. I don't care that this card is getting reprinted in like 2 or 3 months. In April, whenever Rarity Collection 4 comes out. Stampede, they literally don't care. They're like, I need, excuse me, guys, I need for Wallows. I'm going to this event. I'm going to that event. They're going to come in and they're going to get the card they need. They could care less about a reprint. So they come in and that buy pressure, look, volume is still consistent. It's going to always be there. But again, you start to see the cracks. That's really what matters. You start to see sales in the 60s and then it bumps back up to mid 70s, 80s, and then it goes back down to the 60s, you know, 70s, and then back down to the 60s and below. And then you start to see 50s, you know, like Perulia. Again, day after day after day, week after week, you start to see the cracks. Again, downtrend, guys. Yeah, can you have a little rebound here to 80s, 85s, you know? Yeah, it'll be a lower high. The trend is your friend until the end. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. Again, we told you guys to sell this at triple digits. You wake up and the card is 75 bones with sales in the 60s. Don't be that, excuse me, don't be that guy. Don't be that, oh, I'm holding on to my Fawalos until the end. Don't do that, man. This is a confirmed reprint. Yes, Jay, there's 2-3 months left. I still need the card. I'm going to play it at events. That's fine. That's fine. Me, I would just get it for the event. That's just me. Or borrow it from some other Billy Bob that he doesn't want to sell his copies, because you don't want to be holding on to valuable cards today that are going to continue to get destroyed in price tomorrow, guys. I'm telling you, man, a lot of value left on the table. Talking about hundreds of dollars, man. Talking about, look, let's say this one sells and this card is 80 bones. 8 times 3, that's 240s. That's $240 that in 3 months we're going to come back and see this card in the teens or single digits. Just lost purchasing power. Cards going from 80 to 10 from $80 to 10. That's insane, guys. So again, we've seen it with previous rarity collections. Just because this is a Mode Charmy and it's meta relevant and trap and extreme demand and this and that and the third, don't miss out, man. I'd be running for them hills. Splash Mage from Ghosts from the Past. Guys, we told you guys to sell this card at 10 bones. The high was 11s, started going down. I'm like, I'm selling mine. I sold mine. Excuse me, I sold mine at around 9s. You know, we came in early. You know, we bought this card, what was it, like 2 and some change? The 2 and some change? I don't know. I came in early for this one. Or was it like 3 or something? I took 3X, yeah. Bought it like at 3, sold at like 10. So after fees and this and that, we made like a 3X on this one. And it was easy. As an ultra rare, max rarity, malice hype. But now this card is 3 bones again. Wild. 3 bones again. Coming back to the scene of the crime before the second leg up status play. Guys, insane. You're starting, I mean, there's not too many down here, but the card is 350s right here. So again, if you only have a common, now is the time. Yeah, could this card get reprinted? Sure. But again, now is the time after the card has crashed down from the highs of $11 to $3, guys. Wow, that's down 3.5x. And this is still the technical max rarity. So if you're playing on a budget and you're playing Malice and you need this card, 3 bones is fine. 350s, you come in here, you get the rarity bump. Again, guys, and who knows? I mean, that's the thing. We don't know if this one's getting reprinted soon. But if not, again, might not be a good time. I might not be. Man, Jay, can you speak right, man? It might be a good time. Yeah, just leave it at that. It might be a good time to consider picking this card up, even as an investment. Maybe come in here, put in 7 bones for 2 copies. Just get exposure, because the card is still a Malice Extra Deck card. It's still broken. It's still good. So you definitely want to consider getting exposure at these prices that have crashed down, guys. Then we have Catastor Birth. From the 25th anniversary 10 Dueling Heroes, the 2023 Megatins, Prismatic Secret was like 6 bones recently. As you can see, the highs 630s, and now it says it's crashing down to 440s, but really 250s, guys, with the walls of China. So again, excuse me, guys, could this card be, can Catastor cards be in Stampede? Yes. Birth could be there, Unicorn, Fenrir, that'd be great. So keep that in mind. But again, these might, again, there's a gap zone. After these 250s, this card might be 5 bones again. It might. The potential's there. So again, if you want to take the gamble and take the risk in that sense, maybe, you know, exposure, maybe get a play set. Or if you need him to play. At 250s, not bad. When they were 630s, guys, after this double top formation, you know, the card has crashed down. It broke this swing low here at 5 bones. So it's a wrap. It's down here. Back to the scene of the crime. So this is what you want to buy. You don't want to be buying here at 630s. You don't want to be buying the tops. You buy now if you needed to play. Maybe get exposure as an investment, but it's a short-term play because you don't want to hold on to these until Stampede comes around. But yeah, this card, crazy. Down 2.5x in price, man. Then we have Divine Arsenal AA Zeus, Sky Thunder 2021 Ancient Battles. This card was what? 10 bones, spiked up all the way to 16 billies, guys. Mind you, this was right before Christmas. It wasn't that long, you know, that long time ago. Right there, 16 bones going up of 6 billies a pop and now getting destroyed. As you can see there, you know, all the way back down to the scene of the crime. Literally down $6 again. But really, we're starting to see the cracks into the single digit range once again for this ultra rare. Excuse me. Again, Zeus, most versions went up, and now they're going back down, crashing down. Again, there's no way this card is not a Stampede. There's no way. We need PURs and PCRs and PSRs and all them Ps and all them Rs. We need them. We need them. We just need them, man. So, you know, make sure you keep that in mind as the card continues to crash down. If that happens, this card is going to be free. This card is going to be sub 5 billies. If it holds 2 to 3s, that's going to be a miracle. So again, cards like these, yeah, maybe you missed out moving them at 15, 16s, but even at 10s, I wouldn't be having, you know, holding on to any of these copies just in case. Maybe one to play, but one that I would consider moving. Then we have Necrosis Cycle. There was a lot of Necrosis hype, you know, not just reprints coming in Bonanza, but also new support announced, if I'm not mistaken, down the line. So again, this card was $8.42. This card was $8.42 around Thanksgiving. Around Thanksgiving, you were eating turkey. You, after, you know, your belly was full, you came over here to TCG Player, you searched Necrosis Cycle, and the card was $8+. And then a month or two later, the card, it says it's free at $1.75. Look at that, guys. Crashing down into the dumpsters. You have a wall at $1.75, but a couple of one-ofs even below $1.50. 51 listings. Wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What has happened with this card? It was shackles, went parabolic to 8s, and now all the way back down to $1.75. You know, wow, back down to the scene of the crime. Insane what the secret rare has done, you know, recently. And yeah, I mean, this card is not as easy to get. You got a couple of rares, and then you have the secret rare max rarity. So unless this card was announced as a reprint or is getting a reprint soon, which it can, because when there's new support in the reprint waves of cards, Konami usually reprints, you know, the harder pieces to get. But it does have cheap rares, and for now, this is the secret rare max rarity. So, you know, if you ever needed this card, yeah, maybe even if it gets reprinted or whatever as a secret rare, I mean, again, you're not paying 850s. You're not doing that. You're paying $1.75s. If I would need it to play, you know, I'd be willing to go down with the ship at these prices, but definitely not at 8s. You know what I mean? So we have Raigeki alternate art and Harpies Feather Duster alternate art, guys. Again, from the tins, the recent tins, these are beautiful Prismatic Secret Rare alternate arts, guys. So again, this card used to be $13.50s, and now is essentially 50% half off discount. Look, it has been crashing down since it came out. This card is beautiful, mind you. Beautiful alternate art. I mean, it could come in Stampede. It should, man. Hopefully Stampede's reprints like more alternate arts, man. In PURs, PCRs, and all them pretty nice rarities. So again, from 1350s, this card has never looked back, and it's just been crashing down ever since release. We said 5 bones would be the ideal target for this card, and right now, I mean, with shipping, we're at 720, so we're still around 750s, but honestly, volume is non-existent compared to the beginning of when this card came out. So again, this card is getting floored. We'll see if it continues to consolidate or if it makes a new technical low. $5, man. If I see this at $5, I'm gonna wait regardless. You know, reprint sets like Stampede, they're gonna be extremely important. One, because we don't know what's gonna happen after Stampede. Of course, we know that no more quarter century secret rares after Alliance Insight, if I'm not mistaken. But we don't know if they're just gonna switch quarter century secrets to some other rarity and still have rarity collection 5, 6, 7. You know, we just don't know, right? So again, potential for these alternate arts to get reprinted in those sets are just too great. So if Stampede comes around, this is not reprinted, and this is around 5 bones, your boy's gonna come in. But for now, I'll just let these walls of China continue to push this price down and continue to crash down into the dumpsters. And then Harpies Feather Duster. Now this one is actually holding strong compared, you know, to Raigeki, where the Raigeki alternate art was in the teens still, and this was already at 6-7 bones. And then Raigeki has been coming down, but this one is still holding the 6 bone price right there, floor level. 56 listings, the floor price of 6 bones holding strong, and you know, it's between 6 and 650s. But again, massive walls of China. Is this card beautiful? Yes, but same deal. If this is around 4 or 5 bones when Stampede comes out and it's not reprinted inside of it, you know, I'll definitely consider picking this card up because it is beautiful card, man. honestly. But it continues. You know, you're starting to see 6s, and then you'll see 5s and some change. You know what I mean? Look at that. Sales here at 473s, at 4 bones. You know what I mean? So again, you're starting to see the cracks. Hopefully it does go down there so your boy can pick up his copy, because this card is beautiful. Then we have Formula Synchron, man. Everyone forgot about this card. It's crazy. And the card was double digis, man. It was 1059s, guys. Wow. Last February. So now the card has crashed down from double digis. It says to 473s, but this card is 2 bones, man. Of course, a couple of 1-ofs. Then the card does go back up to 5. So I understand the card is still scarce. 42 listings, but again, you see multiples here at 5s, and this card was 10 bones. And if you can add this to an order, you know this card is pretty cheap. Now again, Stampede would be a perfect place to reprint this card. So keep it in mind. Another one that you might want to play, the Gap Zone, if you really needed to play. I mean, $2 for this secret rare from Legendary Collection 5Ds, not bad. But if it goes back up to 5s, then it starts getting iffy. So, you know, especially with the reprint potential. So again, definitely want to keep in mind, especially if you own this card and these 1-ofs get bought up, you want to be a seller at around 5 bones if you didn't sell the highs before the potential reprint, guys. Before the potential reprint, because this, I mean, it's Formula Synchron. No way they skip this in Stampede. We'll see what happens down the line. And if in Stampede they don't reprint some cards that you're like, yo, that's surefire, it needs to be there, it needs to be reprint, then they'll probably do Rarity Collection 5, you know, and change quarter centuries, you know, to something else. Because again, you need to understand the last 2 products, you know, quarter century Bonanza and quarter century Stampede. Yes, the other Rarity collections, they also had quarter century secret rares, but they've been specifically adding quarter century to the product now. Quarter century, you know, Stampede, quarter Bonanza, you know, and this and that and the third. So again, you come over here and you can see quarter century Bonanza. You're gonna see quarter century Stampede. But what they might do is change the quarter century, and then name something else. And the Rarity Collection 5 will probably come down the line. So if cards like these don't get reprinted by any chance in Stampede, is because they'll probably do a Rarity Collection 5, because this card is up for a reprint, man. Yes, you have readily available copies. You know, you have secret rares from Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1, super cheap. And then you have a Duel Saga Ultras, beautiful. You even have commons and the OG rares and you know, block of cheese rarities and all this. So you have options. But, you know, this card could use the PUR, the PCR, you know what I mean, status. So that's to be expected for this card. But the technical max rarity going down, crashing down in price. Then we move on to some meta relevant cards towards the higher end, the heavy stonks, guys. These cards were spiking up like crazy. You know, when they first came out, look, Ice Risio, quarter century secret rare, came out, was 134s, went up to 182s, man, close to 200s, and now crashing down, getting destroyed in price to 120s, it says here, but really we're at 110s, man. We're starting to see the cracks. This card might actually reach the double digi mark, guys. Wow. When we have yet to see full consolidation for this card. Again, if we would go over the CRs, same thing is going on. You know what I mean? And let's see the regular Ultras, because I even saw, I think it was Sword. I saw it in the teens again. I think it was like going down or something. Let's see. Okay, this one's holding up stronger. Still at around 24s, but Sword was getting destroyed. Look at that, guys. Crashing out 1750s. New all-time low for Sword Risio, the regular ultra rare, guys. So these cards, you know, they're crashing down. Look, we have the quarter century secret Sword Risio. This card came out at 145s, went up to 162s, and now, excuse me, it says 108s. Wrong. Officially entering the double digi mark. 22 listings. Look at that, and 98, 99 bones. You could say essentially $100. So again, this card down. Look at that. Wow, down $60 already, man. Insane, crazy. Mind you, this is the quarter century secret rare. This is the max rarity. You know, it's not the CR. No. This is max rarity, down $60. Crashing down in price for the high end best deck. You know, the cards inside there right now. So that's pretty interesting. Let me just see here. Let me just, excuse me, right here, guys. Let me just click this right here. Where is it? Right there. So we have Xrisu. Again, quarter century secret rare from Crossover Breakers. Wow, this card came out at $120, went up to 157s, and then crashed back down to 132s. Lies. We're at $100. 24 listings, of course. This is just a one of, and then it goes back up to 110s and 115s. But again, you're starting to see the cracks. People starting to will. What is that, Jay? Willing to start selling this card at lower prices, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if all of these across the board become double digits pretty soon as that sell pressure continues, to swing by, man. It's tough, man. It's tough. These cards are getting destroyed, man. Look at that. We have Risio Detonator, the extra decks, man. The extra deck cards, they were what? 111s, went up to 177s, and then crashing back down. It says to 128s, but really we're at 114s, guys. You're starting to see the cracks right here. Of course, it quickly goes back up to 140s at the bottom of the page, but still people are willing to sell at lower prices. And you can see the chart. Wow, the curvature back down, and it still hasn't updated down to like 114, 115s, guys. So that means that volume is non-existent. People are just not buying this card. I would expect this one to hit double digits as well as it continues to crash down. Then we have Risio Dual Drive again. So again, previously it was Risio Detonator. Now we have Dual Drive. The card was 118s, says 89s, and this one is 56 bones. Wild. Then you have multiples here. Insane. Wow, this crash has been crazy. Look at the discrepancy from the high sale price to the low sale price, guys. That's essentially, pretty soon $100 difference, man. So there was people paying $100 over current prices, essentially. That is wild. That is wild, man. It's like if you would have sold this card there, it's like if someone would give you your same card back and a $100 bill on top of it. That's mind-boggling, man. Wild what's going on with these high-end Yu-Gi-Oh cards just crashing down into the dumpsters. Then we have Mimigo Master, guys. This quarter century secret rare from the Infinite Forbidden. This card is what? 40. It says it was 44 bones at one point. It's crashing down to 1781s, but the card is $14, bro. That is crazy. A high sale price of 60s at one point, and now as low as 1448s. The lowest sale price because people probably not buying it at these $14 prices. Wow. 5 pages, 43 listings. So these are neat little quarter century secret rares that everyone forgot about. If you want to invest into something that can appreciate in price, you take advantage of this, guys. You take advantage of this. Yeah, this is not good. It's not expected to be good. It's not doing anything in the OCG, not doing anything here. But again, you never know. You never know what's going to be announced down the line later this year, after summer, the new sets after that in the next fall, and then the next year, 2026. You never know. So again, quarter centuries in the teens, like these core set quarter centuries, like Mimigo Master. Again, if you feel like speculating, taking a little bit of risk in that sense here, below 15 bones a pop, not bad for this quarter century core set, secret rare. So guys, right here, hey, link in the description down below. Swing by, join the Discord, check out our tools and resources and links for you guys. I would gladly appreciate that. And again, guys, don't forget, none of this content is official financial advice. Is for entertainment purposes only. You want to make sure you subscribe. Destroy that subscribe button and like, this video on the way in, because we're giving away a first ed Ultimate Slayer Starlight Rare near mint, coming to a theater near you. One lucky winner at 7.5K. If we refresh here, the channel continues to grow, and it's all thanks to you guys right here. Almost, halfway, at 250 almost, and then we're gonna need 250 more so that we can give this card away coming soon. I'm excited for Orlando, because I'm gonna be going for 3 straight days. So hopefully, we can get Billy Bob's. You know what I mean? Of course, most people I'll see there's people that I already seen in Miami or here, and Port St. Lucie, places that I've been around. But it'll be nice because YCSs always attract people from all over the world. I met a couple of European buddies. I think last time in Anaheim, and they're like, "Yo, I'm going to Orlando." So that's the beautiful thing of YCSs. It pulls people from all over, from Europe, from Central America, from the States, from Canada. So I'm excited about this particular YCS, in my backyard. I can't wait, bro. Can't believe it, man. Man, I'm proud, man, of Konami. They finally did it, man. YCS in my backyard. I'm like a little kid out here in a candy store. I can't wait, man. See, I'm already on a rant talking about YCS Orlando. I can't wait, man. I cannot wait. It's been a while since I've done like a vlog or something, but hopefully I get off my and do it and stop being lazy, you know, just to put it out there. It's Orlando, man. It's the hometown. You know what I mean? I'll probably record the vlog like if I'm from out of town, places I go to eat and stuff like that. Nah. We'll see, guys. But again, guys, you want to make sure you subscribe, ring that bell, yeah, we continue to grow. I'm really thankful and grateful, and it's all thanks to you guys. Guys, now we have some Bonanza, quarter century Bonanza, getting destroyed. These quarter century secret rares. Again, we're gonna talk about the high end, the max rarity inside Bonanza is getting demolished, guys. Enormous crash going on right now in most of these cards. Look at that. Card was 22 bones, 22 bones, and the card now is at new all-time lows. New all-time lows. Even when the card release is below them prices. It says 10 bones, but really, we're there, you know, with the playset. But you see the 9 in front. You're starting to see the single digi marks here, guys. Again, at 10s, and then eventually it does go up down to 12. I'm sorry, up to 12 in price. $12 at the bottom of the page. But again, this card was 20s, 22s, then in the high teens, man. And now it has just crashed down. Insane what's going on with this card. And honestly, I mean, it's just supplies coming in. It's just the people that want this card have it. So I think this is like a low for the card. You know, yeah, could you wake up and this card can randomly be $5? Anything is possible. But again, it is silent mining. It is a card played by Malice. And, you know, Malice is going down. Risio is going down. You know, a quarter century like this is going down. So again, it's sell pressure coming into the markets for this product now. But you want to be buying the lows because some of these, they won't ever revisit these lows because they're just too good. And this is their Rhoda, man. This is their generic Rhoda for all Cybers deck. Broken, guys. So again, at single digits, you definitely want to start considering picking that card up. Then we have Fusion Destiny, quarter century secret rare. Personally, I believe the OTs are a better investment in the low teens. That's just me. But people out there, they want matching rarities. They're already getting, you know, they have a Dark Law quarter century. They have this hero quarter century and that hero quarter century and Vision hero and this and that. Damn, we didn't get that Vision hero card. Let me see. That's crazy. Look, now they have their Mallies, Stratos, all these broken cards. Polys. Damn, we didn't get this dude's brother. No way. Didn't come in Bonanza. Right here, Vision hero. This card is still not reprinted. How? I don't understand, man. I just don't get it. How isn't this card in a rarity collection? Yo, this thing needs to be in Stampede already. It's getting ridiculous. Look at that. Commons. That's wild. Commons are $1 right there. These things this was free. I mean, I can't blame people. They're like, yo, we don't have this card, but it needs to come. It needs to come in Stampede. That's one that we need, Konami. But, oh well, again, Fusion Destiny, this card was what? Went parabolic from 10 bones to 45s. Wild. Parabolic advance move, and now beautiful. Guys, this is what you want to see. Again, me, I would be buying the OTs. I think they're a better investment, but you people out there, you got Jay, that's good. I don't care about the OTS cheap, you know, bad looking OTs. I want the quarter century, and at 25 bones, I'd be buying this card. Honestly, 36 listings, I'd be a buyer at around 25, 26 bones. Look, all you see is one-ofs. Don't let this get down up here, man, down here to the low 30s. Don't do that. At the bottom of the page, 4 pages only, 36 listings. Don't do that. Why you buy? Because we have the formula. The crystal ball's undefeated. Look at that, guys. You have the parabolic advice. Whoa, man. I'm a mess today, guys. Man, we have the parabolic advance move to the top, right here, to the top, right? This is the top, around 45s. Crazy. You know, some people even paid 70 bones for this. Shout out to Billy Bob. But again, what do? You wait. You don't FOMO in. As it goes up, you just wait. Look at that. There's always that halfway mark, you know, around there. Halfway mark, it says 30 bones, but we've actually gone around 25s down here. So again, this is where we're really at, you know, but the chart hasn't updated. So imagine that this just came into this. This is where we're at right now. So again, you want to buy the 50% decrease of the move. Look at that. You know, you had the low, you had the top. You buy halfway. I don't know how it is the halfway down strategy. If you didn't FOMO in, it spiked up. You didn't realize that you missed out. Okay, patience wins this game. Look at that. Beautiful entry price point at 25 bones. Beautiful. Look at that. You curved into consolidation. You can't make this stuff up. You want to be a buyer here before the card does this. Literally. And again, I'm not saying that's going to happen now. I'm not saying that's going to happen tomorrow. But mid to long term, this is what we expect for this card. So again, if you're into this card, if you need it, you take advantage of these subtle but impactful crashes. Down from 45, 50, some people even paying 70s to 25 bones. Don't take this for granted. It's Fusion Destiny. It's a hero card. This is going to 2x in the midterm. 2x. You're going to come back here and this is going to be a $50 card. Don't sleep on it. 40 to 50s, just around the corner. We have evenly matched, guys. Evenly matched quarter century secret rare. This card is iconic. This card has, been in the mid 30s, multiple times. And then it spiked up to 56, guys, with some high sale prices of 65 bones a pop. And from 65s down to 42s, guys, again, this is nice. This is nice because it's down 20 bucks a pop from the highs. So this is what you want to buy. 32 listings. That means listings are still low. Card is still scarce. And this is not like Imperm where it has like a OG, OT, higher end, No, evenly, I don't know why. Instead of reprinting these random OTs that no one cares about, we don't get staples in OTS packs. Why? Why don't we get staples? I just don't understand. Like we need staples, not just like deck relic, like Phantom of Yubel and this and that. No, like good for them, the Yubel player, but we want staples, man. There's always staples coming out in Yu-Gi-Oh. Imagine engravers, impulses, wallows, the Perulias. Imagine OTs. They come out when Infinite Forbidden comes out. The next OTS, Ultimate Rares. Like that's what we need, man. That's what we need. We need to, the next OTS after a core set release, we need to have the best cards inside the core set. Have an OT. It's like so simple, man. I don't understand who makes these decisions, but it is what it is. Unfortunate that we don't have evenly matched as an OT. D-barrier? Toads? Man, don't get me started, guys. Again, if you're into this high-end max rarity version, then at around 40s, low 40s, would be a great time to buy. I believe this card has way more upside down the line. Then we have polymerization, just the regular version. People were paying 38 bucks for Billy Bob's when this card first came out. Crazy. And then the card was always double digits though in the teens, low to mid teens. And then recently crashing down into the dumpsters. Look at that. As low as $6.77. You have multiples here at around between that and 7 bones. 84 listings. Just crazy. Down almost 50% half off discount, guys. New technical low, new all-time low for this card. As you can see here. And if you're into the OG, yeah, you have the hero art and you have alternate arts, we understand. But if you just want a clean OG poly, single digits, right? This is free money down the line. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you have other options. But again, this one's scarce. There's going to always be people that just, this is the one that causes the nostalgia factor. When they were a kid and this and that. You come in now. You come in now at single digits. You take advantage of this crash right now. Easy money down the line. Then we have Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, and we have Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Again, these two quarter century secret rares, they're look at that. Card was 26, went up to 47, almost 50 bones. Mind you, excuse me, there were some Billy Bobs that paid $100 for this card. $100. A hundo. A hundy. They just slapped it on the table. Let me get this card. And now they're down 4x. Wild. So again, you want to make sure you take advantage of, these cards right here, 2670 at around 25, 26, 27. If you want this specific card, if you're a collector, if you're a DMG collector, this card is fire. You pick it up at $25. You don't let it be 40 to 50s again or beyond. You don't do that. You come in early, same as the Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Look at that. This card used to be 15s, 14s, 15s. Went up to 31s. It says here, I remember when the card was 31s. And we had sales at 85 bones. We had a nostalgic Billy Bob come in and FOMO in and overpay for this beautiful card, mind you. And now the card, it says it's 17s, but really back down to the scene of the crime. 1568s. How do you think this guy that paid 85 bones feel about this right now? Oh, he doesn't care. He's Billy Bob. He has endless amount of money. So you're telling me if I go up to him and ask him, look at that. What is 85? Because I'm bad at math. 85 divided by 15. It's 5.6. Let's say taxes and fees. Let's say you get 5 copies. Would that same person would not want 5 of these if he picked one at 85? Of course. If he bought one, that means he wanted the card in the first place. Who wouldn't want extra copies of a card that you wanted in the first place? You know what I mean? So again, patience wins this game. Now you come in. Now you come in after this reverse V-shaped formation right here. Because we have V-shaped recoveries and V-shaped dumpages. You know what I mean? V-shaped dumps. This V-shaped dump right here. Again, yeah, 36 listings. I'd be buying this card that is crashing down right now. Again, if you're into that type of investments. Then we have Rise of the Storm Monarch. Wild. This card at one point was 11s, went down to 22s. I'm sorry, went up to 22s, 23s, and now new all-time low. New all-time low for this card after it was money, man. Look at that. You know, you start to see the cracks as low sales at 824s. Again, yeah, here you have what? That is around 11. Still, man, this is pretty cheap because you come in today and you can 2x down the line. You can 2x this card down the line if you come in today. This is a free walking 2x. Frogs play this in Edison. Once these start getting hard to get, what do you think is going to happen? These are going to go from near single digits at around 9-10 bones, 20s, 25. Easy. So again, if you're into Bonanza investing, you want some quarter century secrets. Jay, which one should I be buying right now? I love Bonanza. What singles should I be looking at? Singles like these, beautiful, great investments at around 10, 11 bones. You won't regret it down the line. Then we have Colossal Fighter. Again, this other Edison extra deck card. Look, at a checkmark recovery from 10 bones to 28s, man. Wow. And now from 28s down, it says to 17, 18s. Look at that. 13 50s, man. 48 listings. Guys, again, if you're going to buy cards like these, click the link in the description down below. Make sure you're following on the watch list so you can take advantage of this right here. Again, just great prices, man. Even 15s. If you come in at 15s, you weren't that guy paying 27s, 28s. Essentially, almost 2x. You're not that guy, guys. So the card has officially been down more than 50% right here. This is what you want to buy. You want to buy the crashes. You want to buy the retracements back down to the mean, the consolidation. You don't want to be the guy that FOMO's in at the top because he doesn't know what he's doing. You want to save money buying these cards or invest at these lower prices before we have another eventual leg up as Edison continues to be popular and these cards continue to dry up. Then we have Tragodia, another one. Let me clean this up janitor style because this chart is going wild. Look at this, man. This card was 24 to 25 bones. Billy Bob came in. He's like, I need it, Jay. And it's been in falling knife mode. We have to go to the 6 month because, yo, this thing has been falling knife, guys. Down 3x from the highs. It says 850s. And here we are. Again, Tragodia, you need to understand. This card looks beautiful, by the way. Edison, you need your one of, but Tengu, I think it is. You need 2 of these, man. You need 2 Tragodias. Card is just broken. So again, you know, most people need a playset and they just don't know it. 1 for Edison and 2 for Tengu. You know what I mean? So again, this is free money at single digits. There's no way, no how. This won't last. This will not last, guys. It won't. It just won't. So again, let me check these 2 here real quick. Again, you want to keep these in mind. These single digi quarter century secret rares, they're for Yugi boomers like your boy. A lot of people enjoy playing Edison. This is free money, man. Free money. I don't know how else to say it. Look at that. Card Trooper, quarter century, people were paying 23s with a high sale price of 40s. And now the card was single digits recently, went back up to double digits, and now it's back down to all-time lows. All-time lows for these quarter century secret rares. Jay, I don't play Edison. I don't care. You buy these cards now. You sell them to people that do play Edison. Because regardless of what you like or play or don't play, well, what I know for sure that we're all here is to make money. That's the one common thing we all have. Jay, but you don't play Modern much. You only play Go and you like Edison and you play Time Wars. That's fine. Jay, but I only play Modern. That's also fine. Jay, but I'm a hybrid and I play everything. That is great. Regardless of what we play or we don't, or what we like or we don't, one common thing we all have here, we in the business of making that cash. Okay, so these quarter centuries are crashing down. You take advantage of these. Look at that. This one was 910s, went up to 1350s, and now retracing back down to 1050s. But look, as low is a new all-time low. Chart hasn't updated. Mind you, the high sale price was 2369s, and the card is now 8 bones. Beautiful, beautiful. Quarter century to be picking up. These cards are super cheap. You know, look at that. Goyo as well. All these Edison extra deck staples are super cheap, guys. I don't know what else to say. Super, super cheap, as we can see here. Look at that. Goyo was 763s, went up to 14s, and now it says it's 11s. And, you know, this one's holding. But, again, you're buying the consolidation. You missed the low. You didn't FOMO in at 14, 15s. Look, high sale price of 33s. 11s, beautiful, beautiful entry price for Goyo. And most people just need one, so not bad. To get most of these at around 10s, not bad at all. Great exposure to some of these quarter century secret rares. Dark End Dragon was what? A 9 bones, went up to 20s, and now retraced back down, it says to 12s, and here we are. Here we are. Guys, it's too easy. 40% retracement. I don't know what else to say other than it's too easy. Literally. These quarter century Bonanza, many of these boomer ones are crashing down in price. Excuse me, so you definitely want to keep that in mind. We have Gold Sarcophagus. Guys, as we can see here, this card used to be 10 bones, single digits even before that. Used to be single digits, 8 bones, let's say 8s. That's what the card was. Went parabolic to 30s. And now it's down. Beautiful retracement, 50%, half off discount from this move right here. This is what you buy. The retracement at around 15s, clean. You're not the guy paying 2x at 30s. You're not the guy that bought 2x slower at 7s, 750s. But that's fine. You're buying the in-between. Perfect entry price for this card before it reclaims 20s and beyond down the line. You need to understand modern relevance, time wizard relevance, easy money down the line. Alley of Justice Catastor. Again, this came out at 6 bones, went up to 20 bones. Wild. And now crashing back down to 10s, but the consolidation, you can't make this stuff up. Look how flat this is. Like, this is what you want to buy, man. 10 bones. Just come in, $10, add it to your Edison extra deck. You'll feel better about it. Trust me, man. It's just too easy. It's too cheap, man. Again, you're buying 50% half off discounts out here. Premature Burial for your boy. You know I got to slide in a GOAT card because your boy's a Yugi boomer, a GOAT boomer. Look at that. Card used to be 22 bones. All-time lows. It's been crashing down ever since release. It says 778s. And here we are at around 750s essentially. You know, if I see this at 5, your boy's going to go in. Your boy's going to go in. I love my Platinum Secret. That's a rarity I prefer. But when I see like $5 quarter centuries, even though it's not my favorite rarity, I'm like, yeah, it's worth it. My one-up, slide it in here. Then use the Platinum Secrets for one of my other GOAT decks, and we're fine. So again, this card is beautiful. It's crashing down. And as it continues to do so, I'll be looking for consolidation before I pull the trigger. But all-time lows, man, down 3x since release. Wild, guys. And we have Artemis, the Majestus Moon Maiden from 25th Anniversary Rarity Collection 1. Now we're moving to the last couple of cards here. Just wanted to show you this. This card was 5 bones. Spiked up to 12s. Wow. All-time high. And now retracing back down to the scene of the crime. So again, 35 listings. This is a good one. A good one. At 6, 7 bones. Not bad, man. You come in, you buy this crash, this latest flash crash here, and you get exposure before it reclaims that top and beyond. So I like this one. That's a great investment. If you made it this far out, man, 50 minutes in, you deserve these gems. Great rarity collection, 1/4 century that no one's looking at. You're looking at it now. Not bad to get exposure. Great investment at single digits, guys. This could easily be up 30% to the double digit mark. So don't sleep on it. And lastly, Drill Warriors. You know, this card came out. People were paying 1350s, then crashed down to 4s, and then went back up to 7s, and it's never looked back. Just crashing down into the dubsters. It says 363s, and here we are. Of course, mind you, you have a couple of 1-ups, and then the card is 5 bones. So don't get it twisted. If you need it, you come in here quietly. You pick up, you know, these at around 350s. You want to be the guy buying the lows. You come in, take advantage of these deals and steals, because this card could be a double-digit quarter century down the line. It can. It can. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on that card. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, you guys are just straight MVPs, man. Channel continues to grow. Views continue to stay consistent. And it's all thanks to you guys, man. Look, recently almost reaching 3K, especially that collab, you know, with Saki. Look, I mean, it's like I said, if people would really mind about, you know, cursing or whatever other thing it is, you know, people won't watch. Why? This is great value, man. Saki has amazing knowledge. You know, hopefully his channel continues to grow, and to each their own. That doesn't mean that if I have 7.24K that everyone's gonna go sub over there, or vice versa. I could hop on Saki's channel, you know, and I could be the one. Oh man, he's, you know, too clean, no cursing, or this or that and the third. Just an example, you know, and you know that's the beautiful thing about it. That to each their own, you know. We're not gonna all be likable by everyone, man. It's the same thing. There was a comment, you know, about Magia. My take was wrong and stuff, and worst take ever. I'm like, bro, calm down, man. If you don't agree with my take, that's fine. Do you? That's okay, man. Like, why you care so much, man? Worst take ever. You know, this, that, and the third. Bro, like, calm down. Then there was this other kid. He did it right. Yo, I feel like showing that comment. He did it right. He wrote me a paragraph. He's like, Jay, look, I disagree with you. You know, I don't agree with your take about Magia. You know, because you know, he explained it, this and that, and it might got reprinted in Stampede, and you know, regardless of if it happens or not, great speculation, great take. He disagreed with me. That's fine. You guys are welcome to agree, to disagree, to sub, to unsubscribe. If you're not feeling my vibe, if you're not feeling my takes, if you're not, this is a free world, guys. I'm here to provide value to those that want to be positively impacted, you know, by the value that we provide on the channel. That's it, man. All that nonsense and your take is trash, and you know, I can't believe why you said that. Why would you would be suggesting and telling people to buy an $800 card that could get reprinted and this and that? That's fine. Who said, hey, maybe the take wasn't that good? Maybe you're right. It's the way that people do things matter, man. Don't come at me with that negative energy, man. Come in positively. Jay, I disagree because of this, and that. And I'll respect your take, man. So those are my 2 cents with regards to that. With regards to Saki, man. Just, I like getting those things off my chest because, you know, positive vibes and positive energy, man. If you don't like someone cursing, that's fine. You don't want to sub to them, that's okay. But there's a lot of people, thousands of people, that, you know what they say? Saki, I love it. You're organic, man. You're true to yourself, man. And, you know, that's the world we live in. So, again, my guy Saki, can't wait to collab again, bro. That collab was fire, bro. You know, so we're gonna continue to collab. We're all busy people, you know, and it does take time to make these collaborations happen. But I always enjoy it, man, and I can't wait to hop on his channel as well and have some fun over there. And not just with him, you know, with other collaborators. If you want to, you know, collab and stuff, reach out, man. Surprise, man. You know, that's the thing about the community. It's like everyone is there in their little separate bubbles. You know, I'd like more communication. Yo, Jay, let's collab. Let's do this. Let's do that. But we'll continue to work on it, man. I already have you guys over 50 minutes here. Just had to rant at the end of the video, guys. We're not meant to be perfect, man. You're allowed to disagree. Just be careful in the way you come at me or anyone else. The way always matters. Respect, man. Hey, Jay, why you told me to sell Druid's Worm? Card is going to $50. It might happen. You might be right. This might end up being a bad take. You know what? But it might end up being a great one. So at the end of the day, that's why it's not official financial advice, guys. It's for entertainment purposes only. We're trying to help people out here. And then with this information, with this data, with the charts, with the evidence that we put out at hand, you guys make your final decisions. It's never changed. It'll never change. And it is what it is. But I love each and every one of you guys, even in the Billy Bobs in the comment section. Yeah. By the way, I don't remember for what video. I think it was for this one. Yeah, just 2 days ago. You guys want to go check out them comments? Go do it, man. Hey. And again, we're not meant to be perfect. You know, I'm not trying to say that I'll always handle every single situation in the best way, you know, as possible. But me, that triggers me. If you come out, you know, in a disrespectful form, I love it. There was 2 examples. The contrast. You know, oh, worst take. You know, I don't believe you could do this, and that. The other guy was, Jay, look, I disagree because I love people that take their time to elaborate their thought process. Not just one sentence, kids. They're like, worst take ever. Nah, man, get out of here. But guys, we continue to smile to them Billy Bobs. Man, we're 54 minutes in. We might as well continue ranting in here and reach an hour. Nah, just kidding, guys. So stay tuned. You know, this week we're going to have some buyout videos, some best-selling videos as always. A lot of fire content continuing to come out. And this week we'll be streaming on Thursday. Guys. You know, trying to change the stream to Thursday. I know there's going to probably be people, you know, no, Jay, I would love Fridays, this and that. But, hey, you know, your boy just trying to work on his quality of life in the sense of just having the weekend free. Because it's rough, you know, when getting out of work and then immediately have to, you know, live stream on Fridays. It takes a toll. But, man, it was a great chat with you guys, man. Again, we're here to positively impact people's lives. If you can relate to that, you're more than welcome to subscribe, ring that bell, make sure you like the video on the way out, and also share this in one place with one friend, with in a social media or in a group chat. It really does go a long way. Yeah, man, I'm excited for Yu-Gi-Oh, man, and for YCS Orlando, and for Mesa Master, and for Stampede and Supreme Darkness just around the corner. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.